Alright everyone, we return in Arcanium where we left off. We are in the middle of taking a reward for completing the first boss here, and we can either upgrade 6 cards, which sounds really significant, or we can restore 8 health to the whole party. And the thing is, Leon, he heals himself during the fight, and Milady isn't really wounded. Ragnarok is missing 7 HP, and I don't know that there will be many other opportunities to heal him. So it's kind of a tricky decision. 37 HP doesn't sound like a whole lot though, right? That's the problem. Leon is an amazing tank slash support character, so I think we can get away with taking the upgrade here. Maybe there will be other opportunities to heal. It might be a mistake. But 6 upgrades, come on. So select a card, any card. Pick a card, any card. Like the dagger throw? Oh, it gets 0 an action cost reduction. Interesting. What about the pounds? Applies more combo points then. Okay. Vicious strike. Shield toss. Reduction in action cost. What about the Reptilian spawns? Ooh. They can get better. That's kind of tricky though, because the ultimate then I kind of feel like I don't want to use the ultimate when if the normal spawns are better, right? What if I upgrade the barrel roll? Draw a card when you do a barrel roll. Interesting. Judgment is the healing. Restoring more health per cast. I think that is really important. So one of them will be the barrel roll. So we're getting 6 cards here. So one of them will be a barrel roll with a draw. I think that's really nice. One of them will be a judgment with a little bit more healing for Leon. Okay. Then what else? What else? Attack command upgraded. Just more base damage. 3 more, not a big deal. Tail lash, that's a lot more. Oh, and this is a good way to keep Ragnarok alive, having good tail lashes. So let's take another one of those. I was thinking about the same with Fléché Strike. He's probably going to go up for some more defensive stuff, and I think that's really important for the whole team, having more defensive stuff. Good. Dagger throw seems tempting, but hear me out, it's not, because Milady is not missing actions, and that's the only upgrade we get from it. So no, like she hasn't got any cost 2 action cost cards anyway, so she can't ever spend more than 3 actions during a turn, which is how many actions she gets per turn. So why? Or unless I'm missing something, I'm pretty sure that I'm right about that, and in which case it seems entirely silly to have 0 cost actions. In fact, oh, she can still use actions to move, of course. But of course her pounces work with that already, and we have taunts, and we have barrel rolls. I don't think that's the right place to put the point. Like attacking, this applies another combo. The Vicious Strike does more base damage, so no. 2 more damage or 3 more damage. What if Taunt? 3 more damage, that's not really why you use it. I think a Reptilian Spawn upgrade is pretty strong, because that does more damage multiple times. I'm tempted to go for the Tail Lash as the next thing then to keep Ragnarok alive, and that will be what we do. We are allowed to heal as well? Are you kidding me? Yeah, I can't even click the other one, so we also get to heal. Even better. And then we also get the Shrine. Choose a spirit of Anador to empower a hero with a boon. Okay. Last time we went for the green one. We have this, he's doing blue effects here. Purple and green. Red and blue. So we got a few blues. Let's take a blue effect. Choose a hero to receive an Arcana Spirit Boon. Boon of Arcana Balance, gaining 10% Arcana Resistance, 10% Arcana Power, and 2 maximum HP. This sounds really nice. Boon of Arcana Boost is just more Arcana Power. I'm assuming that this is just a modifier to all damage dealt, which is 20%. Can be good. Means if you do 5 damage, you do 1 extra damage. And I'm wondering if we do 4 damage, does it round up? If I do 6 damage, does it do 2 extra damage? These are questions that we need to answer. Boon of Explosive Arcana. Your Arcana cards apply 1 extra CP, which we now know what that is. That's an extra combo point that we absolutely can benefit off of. So let's see here. Who has good blue cards to combo off of? I'm tempted to go for the Boon of Arcana boost to just do more damage with this. Pounds does not benefit. Fleshy Strike would. Okay. See, it's only for those 2 cards then. Which we don't even know if this will be an upgrade. I'm assuming that it's gonna round up for 4 to deal then an extra damage. And 6 might even... I mean, this is probably only going to be going up to 7, but if you always round all the way up, even if you just have a little bit more than 7 in decimals, it could go to 8. Though I would doubt that that's how it works. 10% extra Arcana power is not super tempting. What of Leon then? I keep clicking the wrong thing. If I click on here and click on Leon, he does Pummel and he does Crusader Strike. Oh, see here, 20% extra here would almost certainly make him go to 10. And then in a cleave, meaning not only 2 more damage, but 2 more to every one of the enemies. So this is a big change. Yeah. Let's give him the Arcana boost then. Now we have Noxia Storyline. Not a moment after your party settles down to revel in your victory, Pathfinder Swiftfoot steps through the door and glances in your direction. I hope you're ready for a lot more spiders, he says as he arrives at your table. Queen Aranax has charged her head Hatchmother Noxia with the task of creating a new hatchling grounds all across Anador. If we don't intervene, the spider army will easily double in size. A map provided by the scout marks the 2 most ideal locations for the growth of the new spider colony. If you act quickly, Noxia can be defeated before even breaking ground. If not, all of the trees of Anador may become a breeding ground. So we can choose different ones here. One mark is in the hills and simply labeled Cave Entrance, Loot Cache Node. One mark is in an old town in the middle of nowhere, Outpost Node. Purchase Minions. Purchase Minions offer a nice balance of damage and defending protecting the hero in their lane. I wonder if this means that you can start with minions on the board when you start a fight. And a loot cache. I would like to see what this purchase minions is all about. So let's click on that. And that's over here. Back the way we came. So that's kind of boring going through the same path again. We also don't get any new stuff going this way, which is kind of interesting. Charges. I'm not sure what that means. We could pass up this way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Or 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Fighting one battle in between. Teleport here, cooldown 16 steps. Capital. Teleport here. Cooldown 16 steps. Okay, so we need to take... We've only taken 4 steps? That can't be right. Anyway, I think we are going the short path. That doesn't advance time when I do that, apparently, so... Here we can restore party health. We could go through here, do 2 elite battles, and then get to Noxia. I feel like we have gotten a nice power boost. Everyone's at full health. Here we get a reward 1 ability. Here we get 1 artifact 2 ability, 1 artifact 2 ability, and 1 ability. Yeah, I'll just take the short path. It's fine. Oh, that was loud. Okay. Next village we visit, I need a proper bath. Okay. This is not Noxia we are fighting, I think. So maybe it is. Hatch surrogate. Pheromone spray. Apply 3 leech. Leech is minor debuff. Restore X health when hitting this target. That's something that they apply to us, which means that then when they attack us, they get to leech. And it lobs. Always attacks the back row, skipping over any minions. Okay. Spiderling is a new minion. Instant. Minions play an effect the moment they enter the battlefield. Okay, so it gets spawned and then it attacks, applying 2 poison forward. That sounds really nasty. Brood Mending. Restore 3 health and apply 3 cleanse in a splash. Cleanse removes stacks of all minor buff from target. Okay, and Synaptic Bond gains 2 regeneration whenever any minion dies in its lane. Wow, okay, these are nasty enemies with 41 health. And they have the passive Synaptic Bond gains 2 regeneration whenever any minion dies in its lane. Including their own, but probably also including mine. Wow, well, I mean, we have to fight. We only have to defeat 3 enemies, so this is not the boss fight, but still rough. They have light resistance here. So this one does not have light resistance. It has Arcana resistance, though, which is what Leon is best at, so... yeah, we'll just let it be like this, I suppose. No, we'll do this here. Leon in the middle. Ragnarok does not do any Arcana, where the other 2 do. So they have light resistance, 40%. Poor Leon. But most of his light stuff is the healing and the shield tosser, so it's fine. Start battle. Your turn. So... this one's ambushed because it's nighttime, so it's done in this turn. Amazing. Barrel roll, attack command. We have the shield toss to avoid damage here. This one is going to apply 2 poison forward, which is not a big deal because Leon can heal. Dagger throw, blade fury. Judgment is both healing. Reptarian spawn. And then an attack command. Oh, no. Dagger throw. Ah, too far away, right. Could we get in range? I don't think so. Leon can only attack ahead, so I think... she can also only attack ahead. Okay. Oh, no, now I clicked. Okay. We will do dagger throw over here then. Could have saved it for next turn, I suppose, but it's fine. Like that. And do we want a barrel roll anywhere? No. End turn? The bear is not a big issue. These 2 are, so... ooh, and they're targeting Ragnarok, which is rough. Here's the 2 poison, take X nature damage at the end of the round. I wonder how long that's gonna last. We don't have any ways to get rid of debuffs, but I hope it's only for 1 turn. 6 damage here is from the minion, Spiderling, which has block. So I can't cleave right now. So we need to kill this spiderling. We have a problem. Oh, we have 2 barrel rolls here. One of them allows me to draw a card even. Here's what we do, I think. This is a bit of a puzzle. I want Leon to end up over here. Leon. Because he can heal. Which means a barrel roll here is fine. He draws a card. It was an attack command. Unfortunate. I want Milady to get to the center row here to kill the spiderling because I didn't want to use the tail lash on it. But honestly, the attack command now will do just fine. And then we will tail lash. That gives him 18 defense. So now I'm gonna barrel roll back because he can tank that whole damn thing. That's really nice. Okay, and then the Crusader Strike here. Now he's out of actions. We will do the Flurry Strike, Blade Fury, and we can do a Blade Storm, kill you. No damage taken, and I will destroy this one. No damage taken, and end turn. We are about to win. We have lethal next turn, I think. I mean, I'm guessing that we will be able to finish it off. What is this here? Twisted Druid. Yikes. Well, I'm glad that we are ending this now, please. Cheap shot, so we can build up a lot of combo maybe, and then kill. I think we have lethal. If not having done the math yet, I'm pretty sure there's some damage. So then pommel, judgment, move over, vicious strike, and that should finish the fight. Yeah. We get a new ability. Alright, choose one of the rewards. We can get Deflective Shield. Gain 1 immune per enemy targeting you. That is really nice. Oppression. 4 damage. Apply 1 extra combo point per minion on the board. And this is a melee ability, I think. That would be the sword here. That's how it works, right? Yeah, we have an arrow for ranged abilities, so we can't do it through other lanes supporting her. Whirlwind then for the little cat lady. Now with a 2 action cost, deal 6 damage in a cleave. Deal double damage to targets with 4 or more combo points. Oh, wow, that is a lot of potential damage. I mean, yes. That's exactly what she needs. I'm just looking at these 2 right now. Do we need any of them? Another thing is that I've been giving her everything, and I'm wondering if loading it all onto one character is a good thing or a bad thing. I'm really digging the card building mechanics in this deck building mechanic, because it's like I'm building 3 decks that are overlapping. It's pretty interesting. I was also thinking we can probably, we can take cards out. So I don't, at these dashes, these pounces, I don't really dig them. I think I'll take 1 out for now. Blade, Flurry, and not a huge fan of this one either. It is 1 action for 4 damage, which is pretty decent. But there are definitely cards in this deck that I would rather play, and I think I have that mentality towards some other cards as well. Oh, he doesn't have a lot, but that's fine. You only need 3 cards in the deck. So like the attack command I rarely get to use in a good way. And it's only 1 action. Excuse me. Maybe it's the extra Rotarian Spawn we take out and an attack command. I kind of like that. Then he's doing a lot of tail lashes, and that's fine. And then the upgraded Rotarian Spawn gets drawn more often. And for Leon, I kind of like all of his stuff. Well, we could take out maybe the lower tier judgment, especially when right now he's at full health. He doesn't really need the extra judgment. If he ever goes like really low on health, we can add it back into the deck. But until then, drawing the Crusader Strikes and the Shield Tosses more often than the Pommels, which combo with the same, then yeah. Is there a minimum of 8 cards? Ragnarok only has 6 of 8. Right. So here's a good reason to get them some more cards. I cannot take cards out of these 2 characters' deck because I haven't given them any new cards. I've been giving them all to Milady. Milady? That's kind of funny. Something interesting is happening here. I think I would like to just take a little detour up to the boss. So we are going to go through this event and this battle. Event. You investigate a cave while looking for a shelter. There's room enough to fit the whole party and then some. Establish a campsite and heal your party. We have full health. Look for shelter elsewhere. You decide to leave the cave. It's a little stinky. Okay. And up here, at battle. These are brute sentinels, which are different from the ones we had before. With Arcana resistance, these seem like more soldiery types, aggressive types. Deal 6 damage in the cleave, wow, ow. Deadly Spray, shuffle 2 wounded cards into the target's deck. A wounded card is here, Shackled. Apply 2 wounds to yourself, expend. Shackled means this card cannot be discarded in the Fury Furnace, right? So you have to either play it or leave it in the hand. That's pretty nasty. Barbed Chitin. 7 shield and 3 backlash, okay, and then Teeth and Claws is a passive here. Teeth and Claws applies 1 bleed upon hitting you every time we hit them. Ooh, that is rough for my deck. I do a lot of little stabby attacks. Okay. So for example, Milady, who does all those little stabby attacks, does not want to face these brute sentinels if she can get away with it. She will be handling the bear. Leon goes in the middle, obviously. Is that so obvious? Because Ragnarok has a cleave that gives him more defense if he hits more people. Leon's just does damage, so we will do it like this. Okay. What can we do? What can we do? We got the Rotarian Spawn and the attack command, that's nice. A dagger throw, Crusader Strike, Judgment. What are you doing? Damage and shield, steel, which we can counter entirely with the Flurry Strike. Here we have wounded cards into the target's deck. We cannot stop that. And damage in a cleave here is nasty. Definitely want the spawn out, and I think we might as well attack with it. Although, we might want to dagger throw first. Before we do that, then we want to Flurry Strike, because she's going to take damage back for this. No. Applies 1 bleed upon hitting you. Huh. Probably only melee attacks then. That was a ranged attack, so it didn't apply. Again, it didn't apply. 1 bleed. Can I right-click that? No. Hold right-click to show more info. Not trying and it doesn't work. Okay. Not sure what bleed is. It doesn't really seem to be doing anything right now. Judgment is restore. Crusader Strike. So shield toss here to keep Ragnarok in full health, and then we will do a Crusader Strike. Cool, and we still have enough for the Blade Fury over here. And that's the turn. We've almost killed the one in the middle, which is great. It's gonna die to the minion if nothing else, so we don't actually have to hit it. We got wounded here. Shackle, apply 2 wound to yourself if we play it, and wound says what? Major debuff, reduce all healing and shielding to the target by 50% until the end of the round. And it applies 2 wounds, which probably means what? That you... it means that you... It sticks around for 2 turns, is what I'm guessing. We got the bleed now. Take X Arcana at the end of the round. Oh, it applies... bleed when hitting us, not vice versa. I was misreading that. Wrath of Umbra here, okay. Well, this one is gonna die no matter what I do. It's just gonna die to the spawn. So we can focus on killing the bear and the Brood Sentinel here. And we've got some judgment to pass on to him. We're taking 8 over here. Eight damage incoming, 25 health on it. Can I build enough combo to kill it? This is 4 damage, then 2 combo. This one does then 5 damage total. We're up to 3 combo. So that's 9 damage together. And then we have 5 combo dealt, which means 15. It's not quite gonna die, but it's gonna be really close. And we will do that whole combo. I'm wondering if I should move someone over, hit it once, and then move back with Ragnarok, for example. Move over, hit with attack command, move back. We also have a Fury meter that may build up if I hit a little bit first. Now we're up to 12. Ultimate is ready, so now we have the lethal here. Blade Storm. 3 times 3 is 9, but do Vicious Strike first. And then you have lethal on that one. Now we need to kill... This one's already dead, so we need to kill this one over here. To that effect, we can... We don't really have to do anything. I guess I will play the wounded thing. What is it doing here? Applies to wounded to the deck, I see. We can barrel roll over and play the attack command, but it seems kind of useless. I will barrel roll over and save the attack command. I guess I'll use it. So we draw 3 more cards. He has 3 actions in hand. So he's gonna fill up his action bar. Oh, what's this? Elusives. These sneaky little scavengers loot battlegrounds when enemies die. They can be seen only briefly for 1 turn and are only visible during daytime. Killing them will reward you with all their collected loot, but they do not count towards battle objectives. Ah, here. Gold reward 100 to 150. Elusive. Flee from battle at the end of the round. Does not count towards battle objectives. It's gonna idle, picking whatever treasure it can from the fallen enemy before it runs away. Okay, it has 37. Of course we want to kill it. Boss passive. This villain cannot be affected by crowd control. Flee passive. Flee from battle at the end of the round. Does not count towards battle objectives. Okay. Well, Crusader Strike is an obvious choice here. If we pummel first, we get a reduction on the Crusader Strike, so pummel, then we get a reduction. Then we can pummel here as well and get even more reduction. Why are we taking 14? Three attacks here, and then Stinger Cleave. Oh, this is a cleave. But are we killing you? We are gonna barrel roll over here and do tail lash, are we not? Or we could just tail lash where we are, I suppose. I am wondering if we can even take down this elusive dude. Yeah, we are still wounded, major debuff, so the tail lash will be reduced in its effectiveness. It's still gonna give us a good amount. Milady can pounce over here and hit with Fléché Strike and Blade Fury. It does, what, 8? And he's still got 27. Minus the 6, so 21. Meaning we are not close. Which is bad. Barrel roll here comes with a draw. Ah, another wounded, of course. Okay. Dang it. Play them, I think. We're not close to the ultimate either. Yeah, I don't think we got the lethal. 8, 9, 10. Oh, I could have attacked over here with the pommel. I should have done the math instead of just moving stuff around, but I don't think we had any way of achieving the goal. That's too bad. There's a lot of money running away. It hurts me in my gamer soul. And that was a lot of damage that we suffered because I didn't finish off this Brute Sentinel. So that was honestly just terrible. The game's getting harder. We can upgrade a card. No, this is a new card. Oh, we can get another dagger throw? But surely adding something like a judgment, like adding something to someone else's deck now would be nice. But here we have a blue card for Milady, which says Pierce Heart, Mark. This card applies a powerful status effect on the target that cannot be dispelled or cleansed. It lasts until triggered or the target dies. What? Mark applies 6 CP upon hitting the target with any elemental card. And elemental are red cards always. Okay. And that can count as 6 damage if used correctly. Or more. So then we might want to start like... Oh, and there's a slot bonus if we fill up the deck to down here, I think. That's what it said something about earlier. I understand now. Okay, so maybe it's a good thing to fill up her deck even more. We can do that right now. Let's try it then. The Pierce Heart here sounds... It's combo-rific, of course. It's like a combo potential. And it's the kind of thing that we need in order to really excel, I think. I hope I'm right. Continue. Let's see if that works. So then I go into her deck and add that and that. Now it says... Oh, so then the ultimate is upgraded. If I take it out, the ultimate is not upgraded. Ultra Strike 3, deal 4 piercing damage, expend. It did not seem to change anything, but if I go in here and check the Blade Storm, it is 6 instead. Which means 6 more damage on the Blade Storm, and that's pretty damn good. So I think that was worth it. And the next episode will be the boss fight against Noxia. Should be cool and interesting. One could go and like restore party health down here first. You found a clearing in the woods. The air feels peaceful here. It looks like the corruption hasn't reached this place. You feel safe enough to rest here for a bit. Heal a specific hero for 12 or heal the whole team for 6. Heal the whole team for 9, but turn 5 used nodes into corrupted battles. No. Leon doesn't really need it. Yeah, they all need healing. So 6 health for everyone. And then that'll be the end of this episode, folks. See you tomorrow, and bye-bye.